down to the Hamilton Cardinals now, and the reason why your phone blew up at 5 o'clock in the morning. The big signing, Fernando Rodney, is a Hamilton Cardinal.
Oh, exactly. And it was just like, and Eric wouldn't tell me what was going on. Of course, Eric Spearin wouldn't tell me. He's like, you're going to want to clear whatever you had on your social media post or anything else. They about 9 o'clock. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Whatever. And then news broke and it was Fernando Rodney. I'm like, okay. Yeah. So that immediately just shored up the bullpen immediately. And then it wasn't just IBL circles picking up on this. It got picked up by Sportsnet, got picked up by CBC, got picked up by a bunch of the Latin social media sites as well, and it went national. It went to the Associated Press even. It was making some big headways here, bigger than Dalton Pompey was.
And we're talking about a guy that, he has a World Series ring, but he wasn't a long time ago kind of fledgling World Series winner. We're talking about a guy that won a World Series championship in 2019 with the Washington Nationals, and picked up save after save after save throughout his MLB career.
327 saves to be exact, and it's just one of these guys that he loves the game of baseball and he wants to play till he's 50. He's turning 49 in March, I think on March 18th or something right around that area. So it's just like he wants to play baseball, and of course Luis Bernardo will probably. I don't know how many people know the full details and everything, but Bernardo and him will go back as far as their days in the Dominican. So he's had a conversation with Eric Spearin just on a drive, I guess, to the airport or something back in September, say, hey, Pappy, well, that's what he would call Eric, and say, we can get Fernando Rodney. And it's like he asked him if he knew who he was, and then Eric immediately turned his hat the same way so he could, he knew who he was talking about, and it's like, we can get him. So that started the seeds going and everything else. So then Bernardo worked down there, and of course the Cardinals were down in the Dominican last week doing a tryout camp of their own because they're looking for some arms and some other options as well. So. And it's just worked out as far as that stuff goes. And guys are worried how much he's going to get paid and everything else. But he's going to make the league minimum just like everything else. Just as far as they're going to stick it to the import rules to the T as far as this. Rodney's not playing for money right now. He's playing because he wants to play baseball. He thinks he can be a very impactful player for the Hamilton Cardinals this year.